You take off your hard hat and mop sweat from your brow. It's been a long, hard day lumberjacking with your crew. Your assistant Michael wants to press on. He revs his chainsaw and lets it bite into an old, gnarled oak. All of a sudden, a branch whips down, lifting him into the air. He screams as he's cleaved in twain. In horror, you remember the old stories. These aren't just trees. You turn to your crew and shout, "Ents!" All of a sudden, you're surrounded. And the trees, they're alive, dragging gnarled roots from the earth as they step towards you. Your entire crew panics, and in seconds is decimated. Will you be the one who's fell today? Or are you on a mystery quest? And welcome back to Brindlewood Bay, Dad Overboard. Previously, after being asked by the local sheriff to investigate the accidental death of the head of the Krause family, our group, the Murder Mavens, discover that his death might not be so accidental after all. We rejoin our group of old ladies as they're about to board the Krause family yacht. So he pulls the boat in, and this yacht completely dwarfs this little boat that you're on, and it's called the Regal Lady. This gigantic, just mega yacht, and you begin to make your way up, sort of like the staircase onto it, and you are greeted by a butler.
Oh,
hello. My name is Albert.
what?
Albert.
Albert?
Albert.
That's the same name as the dead man.
Not Albert. Hello, my name is Andrew.
Hello,
I'm the butler. So he is like a slightly older gentleman again, kind of very stiffly dressed. 100% looks like a butler. Kind of big swash of grey hair on his head. Very neat, very kind of sort of surly looking. Yes, we've been expecting you. I was told that you might be paying us a visit at some point. We shall be having cocktails in 1 hour, and then dinner, if you would care to stay, shall be served shortly thereafter. I have some duties to pay attention to on the boat. Please make yourself at home.
Thank you.
Have we got any rooms?
We don't live here, love. This isn't our boat.
What is the wet? You should see the waves. Oh, it's choppy out there. We might have to stay the night.
Well, we'll see if it gets to that, but we have plenty of room on this boat. He gestures around, and yeah, this thing is enormous.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice that you can just walk on and you get offered cocktails and dinner without even having to explain who you are or what you're doing there. It's nice, isn't it?
I'm going to assume the sheriff had said something. Radio to him.
Well, you can see the deputy in uniform.
Yeah, the deputy is there. He's still in the boat. Whoa, Mavens, I've got to take care of my ocean craft here. So I'll just be waiting to take you back when you need to. Those were my orders.
All right, thank you, Donny.
Catch a kiss.
Keep an eye on the waves, though, just in case anyone else
Hussy.
falls in.
Don't worry, I always am keeping an eye on the waves. Ocean safety is my #1 priority.
Give my love to your mother.
I shall send my love to my mother. I do every day.
Wouldn't it be horribly ironic if he drowned?
Oh no.
Well, he begins kind of just stretching around. Ooh.
Oh, look at those muscles.
Imposing.
Yeah, but while also being very, very careful about the ocean.
Number 1 priority.
So yeah, as you kind of like made your way onto this boat, I'm going to ask each of you to describe what about this boat shows that these people have just way more money than sense. Like, what kind of opulence are you seeing here? Like, what level of excess?
Monets everywhere.
Okay, there is...
Corridors just lined with them.
It's a sports car on the deck.
Okay, I absolutely love that. Right, yeah, you see corridors lined with Monet's a sports car on deck. I
Nice.
absolutely am into.
The helipad has a helipad.
Okay. Second helipad, backup helipad for their helicopter. Helicopters, multiple helicopters. Absolutely into that. And
all the bathrooms have like those, you know, those bathtubs.
oh,
that
working
roll-
taps.
Hey, very nice. Not used
Both
to
hot
that.
and cold.
Oh, luxury. Actually, bathtubs, you know, with like the roll top where they have the little feet,
Yeah.
Oh,
and there's
love
like
it.
people that they're like attendants to give you, you know, like to dry your hands
Wow.
with things and
What
stuff.
do they say? What are things the bathroom attendants say?
No splash, no gash.
Gosh.
Is,
Yeah. Classy, isn't it?
so all of this stuff is true.
Right.
Right, you are there, and you can kind of hear as Andrew makes his way through the boat. You can hear someone sobbing, like as he's kind of like opens up a door. Also, on one of the higher decks up above you, you can hear someone kind of like talking. It sounds like they're on the phone. They sound quite angry, sort of like a heated thing. You're guessing that they're on the telephone because you don't hear anyone else that they're talking to.
Male or female?
Like a male voice.
Can we hear anything they're saying?
Not very clearly with the sound of the waves and the breeze, but it just sounds like an agitated person on the phone.
That's David. That's David. He's talking to someone who wants to eavesdrop.
Well, given that he's my ex nephew-in-law, I guess, would I be? Could I tell if it was David or not?
Yeah, it's 100% David. You recognise his petulant voice,
Bostonian accent.
and we're not committing to him having a thick Bostonian accent. His generic human accent, which is what I will give him when you actually meet him. But you recognise his tone of voice and him just being quite demanding.
Go and eavesdrop. Go listen in on him.
Go on.
Yeah, I suppose. Under the guise of going to say hello.
Okay. Well, so you can either... I will let you just go and eavesdrop, or you can go and talk to him directly. Both are available.
Well, I think I'll slowly waddle along the deck and take my time to go and say hello and eavesdrop on the way.
Like
Okay.
pushing your ears forward, cupping your hands around them.
If you want to be able to hear stuff from him, I'm going to want you to make me a dice roll of you sneaking before you get there. Otherwise, it'll be just you make it there.
I think with me dicky yip, sneaking isn't really my main skill.
Well, it's just up to you if you want to roll some dice or not.
What would
I
your
will.
character do in this situation?
Well, as I say, I mean, I think she'd walk slowly, but she'd be more inclined to just say hello rather than necessarily be sneaky, I think. You know.
Okay.
Right.
Well, as you are making your way over there, you got some stairs on this like big luscious yacht, and you can hear him talking about like, what do you mean the funds are frozen? What? Why aren't they selling? We need to get this sorted out straight away. Bro, this totally sucks. Oh my god. We'll be having talks about this while I'm back in Boston. And you make it around, kind of make it up to the staircase and kind of come around the side of the yacht. And there's this
Not good with stairs.
gigantic jacuzzi. And he is in the jacuzzi on the phone. It's now pretty dark out. There's lights on the yacht, but he's wearing his shades and just kind of like shouting away, what the heck? He sees you kind of approaching and just like clicks his fingers and holds his glass up to you and just is just still talking on the phone.
Oh,
What a dick.
Fair enough. Well, you know, that is kind of what I do, so I'll have a little look around, see if there's a bottle of champagne or something similar.
Oh yeah, like opposite this jacuzzi is a gigantic, fully stocked bar. Like this would be this enormous high society, very fancy.
Is
rich,
there one of those massive bottles?
You know,
A Balthazar or whatever the hell.
100%. There's like 3 of those opened, and each have had like a tiny sip out of them.
My God.
My arthritic fingers can't deal with that.
Yeah, this is a colossally large bottle, but it looks like he's been drinking like a gin and tonic or something like that. There was stuff that was out being used to make drinks, and. Cool.
Do you have to make a gin and tonic stew?
So as you're
cocktail maker, that's the main thing. It's shaking.
So as you are kind of doing that, what are the rest of you guys up to? Have you gone with? If you want to split up, you 100% can.
I think I've borrowed Michelle's binoculars, and I'm looking at the deputy, just eyeing him up. Just for the moment, whilst I think about what I'm actually doing.
Gertie gave me like a shell in exchange for borrowing the binoculars.
Oh, okay, all right. So, and whilst I'm doing that and looking at him, I get sort of distracted and look on the boat, and I can see right down to the other end.
And do you see something?
And there's something happening.
Give me a medal roll. Probably is gonna be reason.
Okay. 5 with reason 6. That's a fail.
Okay, so basically something bad will happen.
You impale both your eyes with the binoculars.
Oh God! And your brain explodes.
Just like Roy.
Or Barry.
Both of them.
Okay, right. I'm going to say that you two have gone somewhere else at this moment. Okay. You've kind of wandered off.
Right.
As
finding the crying lady or something.
Yeah, if you guys have like headed inside, on that fail, you're kind of like looking around, and you can see like someone down the far end of the boat, and you see them throw something into the water. It's definitely not a body, but they throw something overboard, and at that moment, you feel something in your back. There's someone there. It feels like a gun.
Oh, bloody hell!
And you can't quite make out if it is a man's voice or a woman's voice, but they just say, "We know you've been looking into this. The death of Albert Kraus is none of your business. Leave now, otherwise there will be consequences."
I'm just dolphin watching, love. Just looking at the dolphins.
Leave now, and you get pushed forwards, and you kind of like stumble into the railing, and you drop the binoculars overboard. No! And as you kind of like turn back, you just see a door behind you kind of just closing as someone has kind of run inside.
Oh, bloody hell! I'd better go tell the other ladies. I guess
it wasn't David.
We know it. No, it wasn't David. Okay, well, I guess I would immediately freak out.
Okay, yeah. Also, have the condition freaking out.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow!
That seems like a good one to have.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I didn't bring my inhaler either. Oh, Lord, I've got to find the other ladies. We're going to be murdered. Bloody hell. Michelle! Edith!
Well, we'll cut to the inside with you guys, Michelle and Edith, and you kind of headed down past all of these Monets.
It's bloody nice in here,
and this gigantic lounge, like phenomenally big, and there's this kind of like quite well dressed lady in her 30s, and she is just kind of like gently sobbing to herself.
You all right, love?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Edith.
I'm Michelle. Are you Sarah?
That's right. My name's Sarah. Sarah Krause. A pleasure to meet you.
Sorry about your dead dad.
Oh, Father. Oh,
Were you close?
We were so close. I was his angel. We were very close.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, that's sad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
That's sad.
It's a terrible accident.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I'm so upset. It's. We always knew he shouldn't have been. He always liked to drink, and he just fell overboard.
Well, did you see it?
I didn't see, but it makes complete sense that he enjoyed a bit of a tipple, and he had been drinking so much that night.
Did he ever engage in autoerotic asphyxiation? I know this may not be the time.
That sounds like
Oh, no.
A medal.
that sounds. I don't even know if you're. Well, is it a medal?
dying.
You get shotgun wound
I
this
am
time.
being very sincere with her because I'm thinking he had, strangulation kind of things around his neck. Maybe there's an innocent explanation for it, and he liked to strangle.
Right, give me a medal. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Thanks for changing this tone. But no, great. Medal for me.
Oh, please no die. Please no die.
Oh, the ultimate successful strangle wank.
Okay, well, straight up, it's not that. He definitely didn't.
Right.
He definitely didn't
Okay.
auto asphyxiate. Jeez. Okay, no.
Oh my god.
She bursts into tears. You absolute rotter, you! And she runs away. She leaves the room.
Oh, bloody hell.
But there's a handkerchief with a slice of onion
Onion.
that she left behind to make her cry. She was faking crying.
Oh my god.
Love it. Yes. So you can have a hard clue. Yeah, I'll let that can be a thing. That
Slice of onion.
she has kind of like smelling salts or something. It's something less crass than this.
Crocodile tears.
But she was clearly fake crying. And this hanky is completely dry. Oh my god, yeah, like that is.
I snatched success from whatever that was.
Although we do know that she wasn't the one with the gun in Lydia's back. So we can rule out those two. From that bit, at least.
What's the name of the son you're talking to again?
David.
David.
Yeah, fake crying, 100%. Also on a 12, we find out a little bit more about the dark conspiracy, but I think maybe it'll just be simply enough. As you're both looking at this handkerchief, what a liar!
She's lying.
Oh, that cow.
Through the kind of like porthole behind you, as you're looking at this handkerchief, there is a robed figure wearing this white stone mask, and you look up, like the camera kind of looks down at your handkerchief and then comes back up, and they're just gone.
Oh, I like that.
Great. Well, we'll cut back up to Bertha with David. You return with his gin and tonic, and he finishes his phone call, and I was like, well, thank you for my drink. Yes,
Charming as ever, dear.
did Andrew hire new help?
Yeah, I thought you might forget me. Bertha, do you remember?
Bertha, which bit Bertha? Bertha
Perhaps
out of
he's-
Massachusetts.
Perhaps he's on.
He has like a moment of realization and raises his glasses. Why are you here?
Just helping out here and there, you know.
Oh, excellent. He has a sip of the gin and tonic. Amazing as always. I do remember you being a very good cook. Why don't we have you on staff?
Well, I quite like staying in one place most of the time.
Oh,
Settled down
okay.
in Brindlewood, but you happen to be here, so I thought I'd pop along and say hello and see how you're getting on.
Oh, well, I don't stay in one place. I live a very jet-setting lifestyle when I'm not running my art galleries in Boston. I like to sail all around the world.
That's nice, dear.
Doing all kinds of things. Couldn't keep me in one place at all. Yes, that was the problem I had with Patsy. You know,
Yeah,
she
you was a busy man.
just didn't want to,
Busy in
jet
many
around
ways.
nearly as much. So what? So you're here to say hello? You're here to visit?
Yeah, and offer my condolences. I heard the sad news about your father.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely heartbreaking. Very.
You seem upset.
Yes, very, very sad. I'm reminded, of course, of the great performance artist Gao Bai, who was so committed to his work. He threw himself from the top of a 5-story building. The ultimate artistic impression. If you ask me, if only my father's death could have been so significant, but he just lacked vision.
Holy shit.
Yes.
What do you even say to that?
I don't know.
But anyway,
Yes. Okay, dear.
but you're looking fabulous. This outfit, it feels so avant-garde and bringing the retro back into the modern. Absolutely love it. Who's your designer?
I think it's Matalan, but I can't.
Oh, okay.
Matt Alan.
Matt Elan. Oh, okay. From Milan, I assume. You'll have to give me his number. I absolutely adore this as he kind of like picks at your cardigan. And do you want to ask him any other things?
don't know,
Have a
really.
little push. Have a little.
Yeah, dearie. Do you know more about what happened to your father?
I only. It was only the following morning, yesterday morning, when he was missing. But they're both so impossibly large that we just assumed he was off just having a drink or two somewhere. But I'm guessing he must have fallen off in the night. And
When did you last see him then?
Yesterday night. He washed up this morning. Yesterday night. Well, that's more me piecing it together. Yeah, last night we had dinner, but then a big argument started kicking off, and I wanted no part of that. So, I like to recline by here and, just let myself have a little swim around. And it's so much nicer than that filthy, disgusting seawater. Ugh.
An argument, and so who was arguing about what?
Oh, I don't know. Just mother and father. They always argue these days about some kind of nonsense. But it's not really my place to get involved. Just maybe it's one of her latest gala that she's trying to run. She's mad that she has to be down here and she can't be up there organizing that. And father was very adamant that the whole family had to be here on this trip. That yes, but I didn't want to be a part of it at all. You know, I'm a gallerist now.
well done, dear.
Run the largest gallery in Boston. I'm very successful, don't you know?
Yeah. All pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, didn't you?
Oh, 100%. Completely self-made man. Just a little bit of help from father's money to get me going. But now everything is absolutely...
Just a small loan of...
Just a small
50 million.
loan of 50 million. But I've taken it from there, and the place is positively booming.
As someone with a lot of nieces, nephews, etc., can I see any obvious family resemblance between David and his dad?
The seed is strong.
Give me like a medal. Give me a medal move using reason, I think.
It's a 7.
7.
Roll a 6, but +1.
Yeah, as you're kind of looking at him, and you can see there's some papers next to him, and his drink is kind of like just terribly set on top of this pile of paperwork, putting like just a nasty water ring stain, and the top paper you can only just make out it says something to do with a will. But as he lifts his glass up and has a sip, like a gust of wind catches it, and it takes it, and it is just caught on like a banister on like the opposite side of the boat, and it is going to fly away any second. But there was something to do with a will and inheritance there. So there is a clue, but your complication on is... and I think we'll hop back into that in a second as that just kind of catches and is fluttering in the wind and could disappear at any second. Right, where are we going? We're going back to Edith. Gertie, sorry.
Gertie.
So we're going back to Gertie. You've just been threatened with a gun, and we'll now... You can either go and join these guys, run upstairs, or I will say all of you can hear. Like, just tell me how you want this to play out.
I think I wouldn't run up to Bertha because I know she's talking to that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that you guys have gone off. So I think I would kind of just like run into the ship in the general direction I saw them going.
Yeah. No, I think you can quickly find them.
So
There's probably an open door that was left from Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah ran sobbing past you.
we both run sobbing past each other.
And you went inside and find these two who are currently examining this
looking at
handkerchief.
Looking at onions.
Looking at onions. Just
onions.
so many onions.
She told me that.
All right, and I'm freaking out my condition. All right, who are you again? Edith and Michelle. Edith, Michelle, we have to get off this bloody boat. I just got held up by gunpoint by a bloody gun. Oh, no, they
What did
didn't.
they take?
They didn't take nothing. They didn't take nothing. Still got my wallet. Still got my phone. Still got all my lovely jewellery. However, I was looking through my binoculars. Oh, sorry.
My binoculars,
hon,
yeah.
they're gone, love.
What do you mean
They
they're
took
gone?
them.
Gone.
What do you mean they're gone?
No,
Oh my God.
No, I dropped them. Basically, right? Yeah, I was checking out that hunky. What is his name again?
Fabio.
Donald. No, Donovan. That's it.
Deputy Donovan.
That's it. It's checking out Donovan.
Fabio's his first name.
Yeah, Fabio
Donovan. Yeah, we got it.
Oh, what a man. Anyway, I saw something happening on the ship, so I sort of looked up a bit distracted. Someone was throwing something off the edge of the boat. Just as I see that, squinting, getting my eyes ready, gun pointed to the back of my back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and they said, I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. They said, I know you're looking into the death of Albert. You better piss off, or something along those lines, or I'm going to do you in.
That means we're doing something right. That means we're getting close.
I think it was do you in.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
not do
That's
you.
not good.
Yeah.
Do you in?
Yeah. So,
Do you have the... No.
Right, come on.
No,
okay.
darling, no. Anyway,
Yeah.
I
You sure it was a gun? Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but I felt it, you know.
They weren't just...
Well, it could have been.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it could have been anything. Could have been a stick
I think
or
it was a
something.
gun. I think it was a gun.
But I dropped your binoculars.
Oh.
Sorry. I was stressed out. I was freaking out.
That's all right. You can Venmo me.
I'll Venmo you a fiver. The shells weren't that good, the ones that were stuck on anyway. They were low quality, so I thought anyway. But I just thought you should know that we might die if we stay on this boat. And I think we should get off.
No, that means we're close.
All right.
We're close to
On the right
solving the mystery.
What do you think they were throwing off the boat so badly that they threatened to kill me?
Evidence.
Evidence. Why don't you go swimming down there, hon, and see if you can find it?
What,
In this
binoculars?
weather, at my age, at night? What are you, mental? Bloody hell, Gertie. What are you like?
What I like.
trying to get me killed and you end up in...
When you die, I'm going to stick loads of shells to your gravestone.
quite nice.
Make it all pretty like.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I've been saving them up just for the moment, waiting for it. I am.
What do you mean waiting for it?
Okay.
I've got a few years.
So this is a very
Blah, blah,
touching,
blah, blah, blah.
heartfelt scene. But what do you guys want to do? I'm gonna move this forwards a little bit. As
We were having an intimate moment.
No,
we were
it's
having an
like-
intimate
is-
moment.
beautiful, but if you guys take too long on certain bits, I will move the story forwards.
That's fair. Do you think we should find the wife and have a chat with her? Because
Alison.
she's going to know something, isn't she?
Oh, by the way, Sarah, she was in tears, crying, bawling her heart out.
Oh,
She's a lying cow. No. Look, she got a slice of onion on her onion in it.
No.
Can you believe it?
What a cheeky bitch. Oh,
That's
my
what we
goodness.
said.
Cheeky bitch.
Cheeky bitch.
Cheeky
Let's
bitch.
go and find Alison.
Let's find
Where do you
Alison.
think she'll be?
The master
On a
suite.
fainting couch.
Oh,
Yeah.
As you as you're having this conversation, the butler Andrew comes in and says, "Cocktails will be served shortly."
Oh,
Can I have a woo woo?
I beg your pardon. You do.
Uh,
I love his vodka.
yes.
Stop thinking with your fanny.
Yes, we can not accommodate your needs. We can get that drink for you.
Oh, it's a drink.
Yes.
Right, sorry. Can I have a slow comfortable on the beach?
Yes.
Or half a mild?
Okay. Right. Well.
Okay.
The cocktail lounge is upstairs.
All right, we'll make our way to the
we'll
next scene.
Be having people turning up. Very good. And he sort of like heads up there, leads the way. Right, you are. David is just kind of just chatting away. The guys
He
are
hasn't
dick.
noticed that the paper's...
No, not at all. But
Okay.
you can
Is there
see.
there was no family resemblance in, or inconclusive, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely inconclusive.
Okay, fair enough.
Nothing like hard that you would you'd be able to put it on. But you think each of the kids looks different as each other to the parents.
Your Maven move can't help get the clue, can it?
No.
Right.
No, I mean, I think I'll just have to leg it. Which isn't my skill.
Oh my fucking
you
god!
could-
You just go skidding off.
You could look around their like bedroom and stuff, though, couldn't you? And no one would see.
But there's the clue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the clue, I'm going to
Want
try and get
the
that
lead.
first and then... worry
So-
about
nice.
things later.
Okay.
Right, for you to try and get this clue, I'm going to need an action right now, a night move. What do you think is the worst? Like, if this goes wrong, what happens?
Probably slip on the wet deck or something and slam my head into the deck.
Oh my god!
As I hitched my skirts up to be able to run.
Okay.
Maybe there's like a deck chair or like a little stool, and you do like the $1 million baby thing.
Wow. Yeah. Well. Okay. Well, if you want it to be you die, I'm
Going that far.
no.
Has to be something dramatic.
Massively injure yourself. Okay. Right. I'm gonna say if you fail this, I'm just gonna say if you fail this, David's gonna die.
Ooh, okay.
There's like a toaster next to he likes the hot from
So give me.
And I trip over the cord and pull it into
Yeah!
Oh,
Got it.
yes.
There we are.
Yes, final destination. Let's go.
Oh shit!
That's one less suspect.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
8.
8.
Flat 8.
Okay, right. You run over to this thing, and just as the wind catches this piece of paper, and it begins to fly off the ship, you're able to snatch it at the last possible second, bringing it back in, and you turn back, and the jacuzzi is just red, pure red now. The water bubbling away. And you can see David, like, face down in the jacuzzi. David's dead.
Is there like a door just closing?
Yeah, a door very slowly kind of shuts, as if someone has just headed back inside. The bit of paper that you found, do you want that now, or do you want that in a second? I'm sure you're going to burst in.
Wait, I'm probably more concerned about the body than reading the paper right now.
So, how's he dead? You can tell me that.
Well, I mean, something causing blood. I mean, I guess there's a ice pick in the back of his head or something like that.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The bar ice pick.
Yeah, where there is this gigantic, beautiful family portrait of the Krauses made of ice. The ice pick that was there, that was, now you think about it, was previously buried in the chest of Albert Kraus, is now in David's head as he floats in the water, and David's dead. We will jump into the cocktail lounge. And if you want to come and join these guys and we can get all of you together, or if you want to do more outside investigation, I'm happy for...
Well, I think I might alert someone to the
We're
death.
just having a nice, cozy drink of cocktails. It's really nice.
Great. Well, yeah, you guys are having a lovely, lovely set of cocktails. Delicious, absolutely. What cocktail are each of you having?
I'm about 4 mojitos down.
4 mojitos
She's
down.
wankered.
Are you sure? I'll give you a condition, and that condition will be tipsy.
That's fine.
Great. You now have the condition tipsy.
You better
as
write
you
it
just
down.
drink away.
Pissed as a fart.
You're having a
Pint of lager, but it's got an umbrella in it.
right. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. And a woo woo.
Woo woo.
A woo woo for you, mom.
What is a woo woo?
I think it's like vodka and cranberry,
Yeah.
something like that.
I feel like they're
Yeah.
kind of like a pinky red color.
You just get them at spoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture
Picture of woo woo. Yeah.
Very fancy. Okay, and so you're in there, and as you head in, on one of the sofas is like a girl in her like 20s, and she is just kind of like tapping away on her phone, and just doesn't even look up.
OMFG, my F-kin dad is dead. FML.
Yeah.
No cap.
No cap. No cap at all. Yeah, she's just tippy tapping away. The butler has served you all your cocktails.
Okay.
Food will be served in a little bit when the story requires another new scene.
Lovely.
Until then, enjoy cocktails. I believe Alison Krauss, the wife, will be coming in a little bit.
Oh, good. We need to
Nice.
find her.
Need to chat to her. Yeah.
Talk to Emily. Right.
OMFG! It's so sad. Your dad is unalive.
This girl
I'm
looks
trying
up
to
to you.
get down.
Down with the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe it works. Like, how's she going to speak?
I should roll for this.
Yeah, roll me a presence roll.
Presence. Yeah, that's not good. I guess composure. This isn't really.
No,
it's
that's
presence.
under stress.
All right.
This
Well, let's
is-
just hope this is a good roll.
This is
then.
charm someone.
A 9. A straight 9.
Yeah, just a complication. Sure. Oh my god, you are so old. Gross. Tippy tapping away.
Now, I got daughters about your age, right? And they don't. And when they speak to me like that, I give them a clip round the ear hole. I don't see them much.
Yeah, I'm totally not surprised. Ugh. Are you still here?
What's your gram?
My gram.
Add me.
And I get my phone out, and it's like a Nokia 3310.
Just no internet. What even is that? Is that some kind of old person relic? Is that a telegram machine?
It's got shells all glued to it as well.
Yeah. Ew. That is disgusting.
This is my phone. I make calls with it. Phone calls.
Oh.
So back in the day, you had to, it was called a landline. There was wires, but not today. You don't know you're born, do you?
I have no idea why you are still talking to me. Your old people smell is very uncool.
Don't think I'm getting anything out of it. Someone else tries something.
Can I use my Columbo skill?
Ooh.
I can't exactly remember the definition of it, is the only thing.
Frank Columbo, pick this if you want to be good at finding clues. Something about you causes elite society to not take you too seriously. Once per mystery, when you do a meddling move in a place occupied by the rich and famous, you find an additional clue, even on a miss.
Okay. I think, because I'm trying to work out which one is the not his kid, basically, right?
Right.
Although we do need to see what's on your...
On the will.
On the will. So maybe I should wait until we see what's on the will before I try and use
Well,
my...
you don't know about the will, so.
Oh, that's true. I don't know, do I? So I'd just go and...
Yeah,
Go
so
for
you're
it.
not...
This wealthy young girl in front of you. You need to find out something from her. How would you go about doing that?
Yeah, how are you approaching this?
All right, well, you've already... Okay, I think I would... I'd try and, like, I guess compliment her, like her clothes or something like that. I'd go down, like, that route.
What, charm her?
Yeah, try and charm her, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so she is dressed a little more... she's like kind of fancy dress, fancy clothes.
Fancy dress.
Fancy dress.
Dressed as a pirate.
She is dressed as a pirate. Hence her voice that I gave her. Yeah, so she's kind of dressed pretty fancily. Has a lavish jewelry, things like that.
Oh, Hannah, I love your dress. It's gorgeous.
Thanks. I got it in New York.
Oh, lovely. You know, I used to own my own little shop called Quirky Gertie Skirts and Shirties. I could send you some bits if you want.
Give me some kind of roll. Give me your...
I guess it's a pop-up boutique.
It's a pop-up
Yeah.
in the local...
Don't mention the car boot.
in the school parking lots and things.
Yeah, give me that as
right.
a roll.
4.
4. Bad.
Not bad.
So this is a point where you could put on the crown of the queen, where it will automatically bump that up to the next level, making it like a mixed success.
Okay, so I do this to get her to like open up to me, and then I can like find out a clue from her using
Yeah,
Columbo.
so you'll still be...
Okay.
So even if you just have this fail, but it means this conversation is going to go badly, you'll still get a clue out of this regardless if you're using your Columbo ability.
Okay.
But it's whether or not you want a mixed success as well to give you another possibility at a clue.
Okay, yeah, let's do the crown.
Okay, so a mechanic in this game, at any stage, one of the Mavens is able to put on a crown, which is like a very powerful skill. It allows you to bump up one of your dice rolls to the next level. So it can take you from a fail to a mixed, or a mixed to a hard success. And this is done by you need to give us a little flashback scene, something that just tells us a little bit about yourself that maybe could be relevant sort of in this moment, that is helping out getting this girl to sort of talk to you a little bit more.
Okay.
A memory of your late partner playing
I could
darts.
do a memory of with Roy.
Exploding.
Yeah, and his brain exploding. Just trying to think of how I can tie it into this. Could it be like I'm quite hip and funky?
Yeah, well,
know?
no, you set the scene. You tell me.
Thought what is hip and funky. Right. I'll never forget the day I married my gorgeous boy, Roy. The first dance, it was very, very romantic. It was the itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Right, of course it was.
We got up there, centre stage, everyone's looking, taking pictures. And he gently pushes me to the side and he does the salsa right there. And I've never seen a man look so handsome, so devilishly attractive. And I found myself overpowered by the charm of him and I started salsaing as well. I've never salsaed before, but my body moved in ways I didn't know it could. And the whole audience got up and clapped. And I've never felt so young, so sexy, so fresh. That's my memory of Roy.
Oh,
God rest his soul with his brain.
absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Very.
And then I just start salsaing in front of the girl.
What? Okay.
And she's like,
Should have been the
she
Lombardo.
starts recording it for TikTok.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
Whoa, this is some fresh content. All the hits I'm going to get.
Just some old lady doing the salsa.
This is going to go viral.
okay. No.
Itsy witsy teeny weeny.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Okay, right, yeah. So the girl, like, oh, okay, pop up boutique. That's actually pretty hip. I'd love to know about this. I'm always trying to be at the head of fashion trends. It's part of my Instagram.
Oh, you an influencer?
100% I am.
Oh,
Very influential, very important, and so I'm always looking for the hottest, newest thing right now.
absolutely. Well, you know what's popular now? Vintage stuff from when I was younger, and I got loads of that, loads of little bits and bobs. You will be ahead of the pack once I give you my stuff from the 60s. Once you have put it in the wash, it's good to go.
Oh my god, I
1860s. Right?
absolutely would love,
Victorian gowns.
would totally love that. As you know, I want to have the newest, coolest fashion. And she opens up her showing off her dress to you, and is wearing kind of like a cool hip jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And as she kind of like flashes that, you can see she's got a gun on her.
Hard clue.
This is a hard clue.
Emily has a gun.
And this is the youngest daughter.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this bitch is the one that held me up.
Could be. But yeah, you see that's kind of like in her purse, in her thing. She's probably not wearing like a gun holster.
AK-47.
Yeah, on her back is a hunting rifle. No, but like, yeah, you see kind of like in her pocket, there's like a small handgun.
Like a Derringer. Is that the little one?
Yeah, like just a little.
Oh,
That's a gun.
oh, bloody hell. Can I do my Columbo now?
Oh, for another, you get a second clue.
Or should I? No, actually, I'll save my Columbo till we're talking to the lady, the woman.
Was there a downside for?
So there is a mix for this, and
To fuck Lydia over.
just to fuck Lydia over, that we have to have a complication.
Does she know that she showed the gun accidentally?
Oh my God.
Dead.
I'm dead. My brain exploded
Actually,
all
I
over
like
the
that.
wall.
I like that a lot. You're looking at this gun, and she looks at it and looks at you, and she 100% knows that you know that she's got a gun.
Well, I will send you some scarves and the like in the post. So these very, very soon. All right, have a nice day, darling. Take care. Take care.
Yeah, as you're just stood in front of her. Oh my god. Yeah, I would love some of those scarves. I've got just something to go and take care of.
Okay, yeah.
I'll see you at dinner, if not before. And she like kind of heads on out of the place.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
What's
die.
that, dearie? What?
I said she's got a gun.
God damn,
got a gun. She's got a gun.
She's got a gun. She's
Yeah,
got a gun.
in a pocket. Turn your hearing aid up, love.
Right. Now back to Bertha. Are you? I'm going to say that you have found these guys as they're talking about a gun. Like just you going through the ship.
Well, I was going to yell over the railing to the deputy and tell him about the murder.
The guy's dead.
Okay,
Suggest
no.
that he radioed back to the sheriff or whatever. And
Sure. Yeah, you can call Deputy Donovan. He comes on up. Whoa, Maven, what's going on? What's all the shouting about?
it's a bit of a murder.
Whoa, what happened? Did he have an accident?
I don't think so. I think that would have been a very weird accident, Lovey.
You look. This is a complete non-regulation sized jacuzzi to have on a boat like this, and it is not completely safe. These decks, look how wet they are. Someone could easily slip.
That toast
Yes,
is
dear.
very close.
That I would not have a toaster nearly that close to. I'm sure this is just a bad accident. My God.
Yeah, you're very good at this, Dick. If you could
Thanks.
keep everyone safe and maybe call your boss to come and
Yeah.
let him
I'll,
know what's happened.
Oh, he's like pats his pockets. Oh, I think my radio maybe is in the boat. I'll go and do that.
Okay, I'll look after things here for now, dear.
Just be careful on these wet decks.
Yes,
As
dear. You too.
someone needs to give them a chamois or something, and he heads off. At this moment, as you're left, as he's gone and is just not the most helpful human being in the world, you can now see the bit of paper that you saved from the railing is it's not a will. It is kind of like a sort of legal document, which is an amendment to Albert's will, which cut David out of it.
This is a hard clue.
This is the hard clue that you got earlier, but you're only
Does it say why?
no. Oh well, like excessive spending is the kind of is just the note, but it's got sort of inverted commas around it. Excessive spending is why he's being cut out. And you hear Deputy Donovan phoning back to the station and having a chat. And he comes back up and is like, whoa, the water's real choppy right now, but the Sergeant Wyman, he's gonna make his way out here just as soon as the sea calms down a little bit, and you can feel the boat kind of having a bit of a rock. But they will arrive.
I'm wondering whether to get him to dump the ice sculpture into the jacuzzi to keep the body cold, but I'm not sure that's going to work.
Oh yeah, it's
still
hot.
on.
It's hot. His
Yeah, it's
body
still
is
bubbling
decaying.
away.
It's cooking.
Right now.
And that concludes this episode of Brindlewood Bay, Dad Overboard. I really hope you guys are enjoying this. A slight different tone of game, a little bit more lighthearted. If you'd like to support us, you can by becoming a member right now. Or leave us a comment. Let me know how you're finding the adventure and where you think it might go. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.